Welcome back to another episode of Ebony in the Kitchen, where I'm Ebony and I'm in my kitchen. In today's video, we are going to be testing Tasty's recipe battle of the cinnamon scroll. I'm going to be testing their 4-minute, 40-minute, and 4-hour cinnamon scroll recipes. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Our first recipe off the bat today is kind of a mug cake. It's a cinnamon scroll, as Alexis from Tasty says, in a pinch. Here I've got my sugar, milk, vanilla, egg. Give it a whisk. We are going to add, strangely, pancake mix. Is this a pancake roll with cinnamon? I don't know, but we're gonna find out what it's gonna taste like. Don't be afraid to add a little extra if you think it needs it. That's my motto. If it ain't dough, it won't dough. Get in there with some kneading action. Kind of make a bit of a rectangle. Alrighty. Whack on some brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon. And you have a cinnamon scroll. Then we give it a nice even roll. Chop, bing, bang, bob into our mugs. Put them in the microwave for 1:45. Well, these got huge. They got really big and the swirl is like super prominent. We just drizzle over the icing mixture and enjoy. Will it cinnamon roll? Not the best cinnamon roll I've ever tasted. It tastes like it's a pancake trying to be a cinnamon roll, but it is the best mug cake I've tasted. On to the next. This one is a little bit more complicated because it uses yeast. This is really easy because there's no like add a few ingredients, rise for an hour, add a few more ingredients and then bake. It's like add everything to the bowl, give it a mix, give it a bit of a knead until it's springy, and then I can fill it up with all of the delicious filling. So the dough has slightly risen. So we're gonna roll this out. This is just brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon mixture. Very classic for cinnamon rolls. Spread that bad boy evenly. They say a nice, even, tight roll. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this kind of reminds me of one of those really gross sea cucumbers. I'm gonna use my bench scraper to cut these into even pieces. And then you have that beautiful brown sugar swirl in the middle. Just place these bad boys into the oven for 25 minutes. We're gonna make the icing. Softened cream cheese, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of powdered sugar. Whisk until light and fluffy. We have got our second batch of cinnamon scrolls, cream cheese frosting, and it's a little bit more naughty than the powdered sugar and milk. Oh my gosh, this is like heaven. These look so good and I'm so excited to taste them. Look at it. It's oozing with brown sugar. Wow. They're perfectly soft. They are so freaking good. But we must save room because there is one more to go. It's pretty good, hey? I think people can get really intimidated by making dough recipes, anything like bread or like what we're doing today, cinnamon scrolls, just because the time that it says to make it is so long. But the truth is you're only doing like 30 minutes of work and the rest of it spent resting or just doing absolutely nothing. In my case, watching a bunch of YouTube. So if I can challenge you to do one thing in the kitchen is to pick that harder recipe or the one that has a bigger time limit, because in reality, you're probably not gonna do that much work anyways. In that same vein, today I'm going to be doing the giant cinnamon roll that I've never ever done before. So that is my challenge. So let's get started. The dough is pretty much the exact same as the last one we did. So I will see you back when we have some dough. Now we're going to do the exact same process as we did in recipe 2 for the kneading. So same dimensions as last time as well. The only real difference between the fancy filling and the other ones is that it has bananas and walnuts in it. If you just want cinnamon, sugar, butter, keep it like that. That's honestly my favorite way, but we'll see how this extra bit of texture goes. So we put the filling on, cut into 4 even strips. Cue fast forward of me rolling this all up into one giant cinnamon roll. That was hard work. Big old cinnamon scroll has to do a twice rise kind of thing. So I'm gonna put him to bed for another 30 minutes and I'll see you again then. So this is our giant cinnamon roll. This one definitely takes the cake. It is a bit of a thinner icing. Now, do I just take a bite or should I cut? I think I should cut a piece so that we can see the cross section. I forgot something. Some sprinkles. This is just glorious. It is so big, oh my word. The banana flavor is definitely there. It almost tastes like banana bready in a way. I like the crunch from the walnut and the bread is just so soft. Tried some cream cheese frosting before. Now she's obsessed. So if you love banana and you don't like your cinnamon rolls too sweet, I think this would be the perfect one for you. So there you have it. We have our 4-minute, our 40-minute, and our 4-hour cinnamon roll. This was so much fun, I have to admit. Don't want to say I have a favorite, but the 40-minute one kind of stole my heart just because it's so cinnamony and brown sugary and buttery, and then this really nice thick cream cheese frosting and so soft to bite into, and it takes 40 minutes. In a pinch, great cinnamon roll. If you just want to have something pretty to look at, great cinnamon roll. I just want to thank you so much for watching, and comment down below which one you think you would like to try. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can see more content like this on my channel. See you later.